Surprisingly, it is kind of fun. So yeah, like I was saying, we were going to finishing up some zombies. Um, again, I think it's kind of funny about the situation that will probably would. It's kind of funny. When I heard about yeah, finishing up some Yu-Gi-Oh, good old first generation Yu-Gi-Oh. Another little story I'm gonna talk about is how today I end up scraping like the little shin part of like your little shin, no, not your shins, but your fucking ankle or whatever, part of your ankle. You know where that little bone like sticks up and stuff? Yeah. So I was basically on my hoverboard, didn't feel nothing. I felt a little sting, and I'm like, I looked down halfway on the driveway of my house. I'm like, I looked down. And I immediately fucking screamed bloody hell murder. Well, no, not bloody murder. I didn't scream. I'm like, oh. And, so the aftermath of that. So, I kind of want to say it was a mixture of me wanting the. So, it was just a normal day, you know. So, I got into the Dollar General to open some Pokemon cards. But yeah. So I got into Dollar General for a few minutes because they were selling some stuff I would need to check out, because my mom has her little thing in her hand, so I can buy my own thing. I was gonna go to Family Dollar today because it's like Family Dollar combined with Dollar General and D Dollar Tree. It's kind of one of the because I kind of wanted to ride up there. I checked the weather. I'm like, fuck it. So yeah, I don't. So long story short, reason why I moved on with that topic on how I don't know what happened. I must have either scraped my leg or something upon like a fence or something. It's probably when I got on my hoverboard. Probably I might have scraped my own. I looked down. It had bled all the way to my feet, and thankfully this wasn't my left one. Sadly, well, hopefully it was the right one. I am with Alex and stuff. It's just they're muted because they're playing GTA. I kind of like doing this type of stuff alone, so I get the feel of maps. I ended up finishing up the battle pass just the other day. The reason why you're not seeing me use the AMP, the new skin on zombies, because there's no point because, well, I want to level up and get the max out my tank 9. But look at this thing though. And yeah. Um Going over a few stories. So I was talking about how Pokemon Go has probably almost taken over my life. I almost did play it daily. Whereas like where I end up getting some good models. So I was finishing up the Hoopa quest line. I just got finished up with the first part of the second part of the Hoopa thing. So I'm like, okay, cool. What now? So I'm just, and surprisingly on the first try, first or second, yeah, second try, I got Hoopa. Talking to William, but yeah, end up having a lot more stuff going on. Like another little story between. I think it's kind of funny. When I heard about Jordan getting braces, I was like, awesome. It sucks though because it kind of restricts to what you can eat and what you can't. But that's probably understandable. I do not want to get braces in my life. Like, I don't mind if my teeth a little. It's like as long as they're working and able to, do the damn job that they're supposed to, support what I eat or do what they need to. talking about the long term. So I was like, most of my friends on Twitter. I mean, most of my friends. I'm like, look, I'm not gonna be using Discord anymore. I refuse to use that stuff because there's no point in me using that site anymore. Because when I got like TikTok stuff like that to worry about. No, I'm not gonna take that. It's daring to take that if they are one or at least my liking. Too fast for my liking, especially when you get the bullfrog in the same tier. So, yeah. Talking about the whole, when I was, one thing I forgot. So I ended up opening my first card. So I have put now since these Sword and Shield Pokemon cards are uniquely trading card game. So I end up going to Dollar General to look for some stuff, look for a thing. I was in there like a few minutes and stuff like this. I was getting ready to, and I was like, okay, so this is not like this is how the usual thing is on streams. So a few days ago, so so I gone yesterday and got some Pokemon cards. I got three of them because they're good and they're cheap. 339, 350 for something. Yeah, 350. Yeah, it was 350 actually. That was correct. Holy hell, for the first time in my life. um, um, and basically this was basically like, so I'm like, okay, let's just open one of these because So I have my leg like propped up, the one that's bleeding all the shit because of that one wound. That time or yeah. Oh, we can actually, I think, even upgrade this to. We might not. um, I like to think this is good for a lot of stuff. Take 9. I finished up the battle pass just like the other day. I'm like, cool. Like I don't have anything else to do besides doing what I need to do. What left. What is there left to do? Like, I know I can do the challenge, so I decided to do the skin challenges for the Warlock or whatever. Because I ended up getting this custom skin because I bought like the 22-year skill thing. Because, I think I got to play the win stuff. Like oh my god, the stuff like that. Yeah, that's going on my, I don't want to say I don't like the Howler that much because I don't have that much skins on it. But, I was like, if I got because, of that stage. The whole is kind of funny. I was just talking with Alex and stuff like that. The other day about like, oh, blah blah blah. We're just shooting shit. While we're on GTA of all things. Um, it's surprisingly on like if you have like your friends like defending you. Like it depends on what type of friends you are. I think people I don't really like to talk to a lot of people because I have that social anxiety of that could be fucking Jacob as another fucking account. Like, that's the still the fear. Like, I gotta be self-conscious because I know he can make multiple fucking accounts to harass me. Yeah, he done that in the past, too. And I'm not sure if he's even still harassing Jordan. I gotta ask him privately. Like, because that's probably not gonna be his business. Like, knowing him, he's probably dealing with some other drama shit. Like, no, because I known him for the longest time, and like he's grown on me, and I kind of like that, because Jordan understands why I kind of don't communicate and talk to him as much, because they understand. Like I'm willing to say a lot of nice things. Like yeah, I might have said some bad shit. Like I'm willing to apologize. I'm willing to admit I'm wrong. Unlike one person though. was like, oh, why can't I have that right to do anything? Fucking, yeah, I'm like, better not, neither they don't lonely, And they understand, I still try to chat with them. Like, I do occasionally chat with Jordan, kind of on almost a daily basis, but not on a daily basis where it's normal. Same with Tim, actually. Occasionally join his streams, like, chat the, shoot the shit. You know the one things that the one adults do. Like, it's kind of funny how, Alex and I, like, we especially get along with each other because we kind of went through the same bullshit. Like, same thing, like, when it came to how much shit we took from one little fat, little crying little brat. I mean, if he takes this stuff seriously, I can understand that. But if he would have changed his attitude towards the people, if freaking Jacob could change, he could have been a better person and be awesome at that. But nope, he's just saying that he's a terrible, like, he's basically saying that, oh, playing the, he's basically now playing, I think he used to play the, woe me card, because my life is so terrible. That type of bullcrap kind of pisses me off. Like, he pulls that card, plays the victim card, like, woe me or whatever, like, ooh, why me, and stuff like this. This is happened to the best of us. I guess isn't it fair? I'm like, yeah, the stuff happens to you because you deserve it mostly deserve it after how you acted, how you turned against Jordan and us. You kind of broke, you kind of done it yourself for your own, like, I don't want to put the blame on people. Like, if I have to put the blame, it's probably gonna be on Jacob. Like, he has a self-destructive attitude. Like, if no one wants to play with me, then they're not my friend. Like, it's kind of funny. I feel like that is always going to be the truth with him. No matter what he is in, there's always that type of that drama. There's always, he wants to get in some type of drama, some type of fight, then starts to blame me. Well, Logan threatened to hack me, but he threatened to... Well, when people ask if they were willing to come and ask me that and, like, not hate me behind my back, I'm like, no, this really what happened was this, blah, 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 and I'll be fine. But don't, like, try to use manipulation tactics against someone, because they will find out the truth from, like, stuff like that. They will, too. And then it's coming from Jacob, too. Like, I know he does that best towards the little 15-year-olds, but with, like, how me and Alex kind of, we really respect Jordan most because he took the big way. Like, he admitted his wrong stuff like that. Like, that's one thing I can get behind. That's no excuse, but yeah, that's no excuse. What he did. I'm not blaming no one in this situation. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, I blame some of them. I feel like in the same situations where it's like in the situation where I'm like, I'll be fucked up. But yeah, even if it was in a Jacob situation where it's like they threaten the dogs, if they threaten to hurt you, or threaten to like get Tim or what, if you get like one of your friends against you, it's saying that you're not gonna be their friend, and like, don't do that type of shit. Like, don't do that. If you do that, you're a scum of the earth too, because technically you're lying and manipulating people. Like, and me and Alex both went through that crap with that kid. And we can both tell you we understand how that feels. But when you admit your mistakes, at least you're saying that you're sorry. But nope. And we have agreed, like, if he chooses to take a break from PlayStation, takes his break to understand what his wrongs is, maybe that we will forgive him. Maybe not. But that is not my choice to forgive. I've learned a long time ago that you can't trust people like that. Not no more. Not in the longest times, you know. This is the skin I'm working for, but when you have that, like, but yeah, I'll show you what skin. I'm trying to work for the get the warlike. This final, then probably work for get rest of these possibly. I've already gotten some of these actually. I've gotten this on accident. This looks. I got this one unlocked. Well, I got this one unlocked. I got the one I'm currently rocking. I kind of like it. It just doesn't change how she looks, but it changes like her dress color or whatever. Kind of like it's called samurai because you know it's like back in Japan colors, like samurai colors. Even her mask looks cute. Oh my god. Okay. I kind of like her. I kind of like this red one because it reminds me of my blood of the animes. But at the end, like, I think there should be, like, some kind of fucking limit on how you, like, kind of acted. How people kind of acted, you know. In a situation where it's like, you could have had it all with your friends, you know. You could have been still friends with the greatest people in your life. Like, but you freaking blew it by, you know, by threatening people. And, like, having that, like, even having the gall to say that, like, oh, yeah, you never did that type of stuff. I never, like, I never really, like, you don't really truly appreciate someone when you really don't have no one else left to defend your ass. And that goes, like, for a lot of people that have no friends. I mean, like, it, it's good to know, like, just let people know how you feel. Maybe you should, like, yeah, you might have a horrible ass time, but hey, at least you feel a lot, shit ton a lot better. I mean, hey, that's just my opinion, you know. I know how friendships work, and there's always gonna be that one person. That one person always to me is Jacob that manipulates and lies to everyone. Like, if you have that type of friend where you like, then you don't deserve, you deserve better. Like, you know, is it? Like, I know how it feels to like be lied to and manipulated. Like, I've had that happen before, and it's never really stopped me on my bullshit. You know, I'm not bullshittery. Like, I kind of just sit here and talk about like the random of shit. You know, I'm like, and people are like, as long as they're okay with it, I don't have a fucking issue. I have like a lot of issues with my past where it's like I've carried this luggage around for fucking years now, and I'm always laughing because it always happens to the worst people. I mean, the people that deserve it. People were like, "Oh, why don't you take him back?" Hell no, I won't take him back for a minute. If he have, but unless if he fucking changes, gets off his toxic ass and actually works for a living, and see how hard we freaking work, how much how much harder it is every day. Heck, he's more like an entitled little brat, like that demands stuff for people. That's why I kind of just kind of shut. There's a point like like he doesn't know really what work is because basically depends on his friends to get what he wants. And that's what me and Alex kind of just said. Like, even after, it's like, I was thinking people were like, but Logan, why couldn't you, like, your point is, the point is, like, if you don't know how hard it is every day, like, to get up, get dressed, get ready for school, work, like, you don't know how hard it is in the real world. Yeah, school is the hardest thing. No, it's not. I went through hell, and I kind of liked it. And I know, like, people work, oh, Logan, but Logan, you don't have, like, you don't work, yeah, I fucking do. I work every fucking month, like, the rest of Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Including Friday and Saturdays. We, I'd be damned if I get home early. There's, like, a good chance of me staying home. But, at the end of it, like, there shouldn't be a reason why he starts complaining about life when it's already harder on us. Because, we're working with COVID restrictions, and some of us might get laid off because of COVID again. There's always a good chance that, like, you do not know what the other person is going through or working through. No, there could be working through the hardest of times, like, the hardest time in their life, because that could be true, because, I think I've seen it, like, a lot of, I'm like, so what's your point? If you have an issue with me, or then you can just shove right off. Because I don't have to have negative and toxic people in my life constantly going, you're wrong, you're wrong. Because, you know what? Maybe if I'm wrong, then you're wrong. Then if I'm wrong, who cares? No one. It doesn't freaking matter. At any point, I'm like, if I have anything else to say, like, about, the whole thing, you can't really, like, deny the fact that there's a lot of this stuff, like, where a lot of, like, but at the end of it, like, there shouldn't be a reason where you should be fighting with a lot of people. Anyways, because, you know, I think it's kind of funny on how I can say that, like, I know the situation now, like, in my own way, I kind of feel like I've created, like, my own little world. I stayed in my own little world and stayed to myself because, I can't really, yeah. That's why I kind of stay quiet, like, most of the time. Like, whenever there's new people around, I do not know who the hell they are. I can't trust them for a few minutes. And that's when I'll become, like, more talkative. Like, I think that's why people kind of like me, kind of. I'm nice. It's just I'm always shy. I'm always 18. Like 19 too. But yeah, that's my opinion at least. I feel like there should be. I don't really feel like there should be. Like at the end, should be here. Just be yourself for once. Don't depend on someone to be someone for you. I know how you feel. I know how that looks. I know, but hear me out on this one. What I mean by this, like, don't like always count or depend on your friends for comfort. Um, find your own ways to gain some self-control of that anger and like shove it. I've been keeping and holding in my anger like for the longest time. I was just kind of like, I'm still kind of afraid on how or where I should vent it to. Like, I still am frustrated with Jacob. I am still pissed with him. Even after all this shit. I should, actually. Makes more sense than I should because, you know, after all, he did threaten to kill Bree. Well, he did threaten a lot of stuff, do a lot of stuff. The only thing I realized for the past 2 years, out of everything, actually, he's more bark than bite, actually. I feel like if he had anything to say, then he could have come on my stream. Oh wait, no, it's kind of funny, I blocked his notifications, or blocked him from ever streaming, from everything my streams. Hopefully. Yeah, because I technically blocked him on PlayStation. This is a PlayStation 4 stream, and it's broadcasting from YouTube. I'm like, I don't care what people think of me, I don't really care. I will hold this over people's heads, and I'm like, this is the first friend I had to actually physically remove out of my life, like, holy hell. And I think when it comes to me and Alex being friends, I think I kind of like him. But when it comes to like people like Jacob, I'm like, you do this one more time, I will literally fucking leave and never bringing you anything from this. The only thing I'm gonna bring you is probably a lot of hates. And it still doesn't make sense on what he did, you know. It was basically just sitting like, it was set in stone on what he did, you know. But yeah, I think as he grows older, I mean, when he gets older, when he realized he really screwed up. Like, I think it's kind of funny. I wanted him to like, I think there is a lesson. Don't screw with a lot of don't do a lot of that shit that Jacob did, like doxing or doing anything like that stuff. That will still come to haunt your ass. Well, still haunt your ass. No, actually, no, it won't actually. It will come and bite you later in the future when you're down on the same ground, on that same pedestal, and when you are begging and crying for freaking help. Because I know how that feels. It feels like, and that pedestal will never. Oh, son of a. Here we go. Quiet. There we go. It might actually, depends on if we get a legendary. So, I think the first perk I think we should be going for is Mule Kick. Because I gotta get melee kills. I know there's another place. I know I can always get legendary DMR over there, but I'm not gonna take it. Um, I think the first place I think we should hit off is to Pack Punch. Because if we're getting close, I might as well get well. I think the first thing is we should Pack Punch or take 9. Well, not take 9, but our Kyreg or Kyreg or whatever it's called. Ugh. Damn it. I got everything I got needed. But yeah, this is kind of beautiful though. At the we should upgrade our bullfrog. I've already got this bullfrog maxed out already. Here, I'll show you. No, it's a Keurig. I think I got the Keurig maxed out. But yeah, I got the Bullfrog Max. Uh, ugh. Ugh. Nice. Should we? Don't. I don't want to have to do the escort thing, but not yet, at least. But we have to. We're probably gonna end up having to because we don't have enough ammo for anything. We can pack. We can. I think. Let's just do this because we technically have enough. The reason why I kind of wanted to do this a little bit early is so I can, because we get like a crap ton good points just killing the zombies and just staying near this. You know, the fishing stop for there. I'm not having a good run to this. There we go. That's what you call like some good run, a good run in. My initial thoughts on this game, it's good. It's okay. It's not like get Scott or Heaven or anything like that. It's pretty awesome. Like it's the fact that I think I'm gonna put like my own thoughts and stuff on this get on this map since I didn't talk about that. Since I don't really talk about that much. I think this map Zoo and the new other map is actually kind of awesome because it's like it's a new map. It's the unfinished Zoo level from that one game. And more armor. Seems good. So fun fact, I've actually fished out a Reiki out of this before on the first round. On in the same like almost in the first area. It was kind of funny like how I fished it out. Okay, so I guess while we're in the area, I might as well go for some kind of perks. Yeah, let's go for Mule and we'll probably hit the box if we have enough. Yeah, I got it to blue. Holy crap, 2 upgrades in one. I need to get 1,000 blue material. Uh, so technically we have enough to even get to purple, but you know, I'm lazy. Um, gonna get that. That and reload faster. Holy hell, guys, I'm exhausted. Long day of. I gotta get some stuff down here in a few minutes. I might have to actually legit have to get off for a while because you know getting stuff ready for work tomorrow. Most people are surprised when I have work, including Alex. If Alex saying, dude, I have work, well, no. Not legit, I'm off for today. I'm off today, yesterday and today, and pretty much. Technically Saturday because it's a short day, a half day. Okay, so we're gonna go hit the blocks. I don't even think we even have like enough. Oh no, yeah, we don't have enough. I don't really think we have enough. Yeah, we don't really have a reason to pack punch. The only thing we can do now is probably move on to the next area and potentially get some stuff. Oh, wait. Alright. Alpine again! Yay! I suck at the map. But yeah, I'm like, hey baby, let's send my DMs, stuff like that. Fuck. Well, we're gonna have to face Ordo sometime. We might as well go ahead and face. No, I'm not gonna trust. I'm gonna get more perks. I'm just gonna try and get. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. We get some more perks. I think that's the least that we can do. At least we can worry about. Wait, or well. No, I'm probably ending the stream here, guys, because you know. Okay, see y'all later.